Hello everyone, I'm Vahn Legaia, and today we play... Hey, thanks man. So yeah, we're gonna play Mega Man X4 today. We're gonna do the fewest possible revisits run that I've been planning on doing for a bit here. In this game you can play as Zero or Mega Man X from the very beginning. We're gonna go ahead and pick X right now, because I'm not playing as Zero. I mean, maybe I'll come back and do a Zero run, but Zero's pretty easy. We have little anime cutscenes. I'm going to skip them. If you want to know the story, play the game yourself. So, we're going to be doing the intro stage. We have a little base section there first. It's a fairly simple intro stage, which is good. It doesn't take too long. You can see the graphics in this game are a vast improvement. Not that the other games look bad or anything, but like this game looks awesome. This is my favorite Mega Man X game, as I've probably made quite clear before. Please come over here, destroy this. Pretty easy. The thing about this game is that the fewest possible revisits run thing is, it's very easy. I'm going to be getting hit a lot because while I kind of am pro-ish at this game, I'm also not good. You can be both, apparently. So here we have Magma Dragoon. He's one of my favorite guys in this game because he's a fucking dragon. Dragons are awesome. So the city's exploding. He gets out of here. You're going to see these mid-stage loading screens quite a few times in this game. But it's actually quite helpful because it gives you full health and restores all your stuff between them. In this level it doesn't matter, other than the health, because we don't have weapons or anything to restore the energy of, but this game is actually very fair in terms of like the difficulty. It's hard, but it's like, it's pretty fair. Other than Sigma. This game has the hardest Sigma boss in the entire series, I think. Well, from what I've played. I haven't beaten X7 or X8 because, quite frankly, those games are shit. I beat Mega Man X6 recently. That game is really easy at the end. It also sucks. If you fall down here, you can get a free life. You can also jump clear over it. It's not hard. So here we have the boss here. Every boss in this game starts with a warning thing, which it's cool, but also kind of slow. Now, you could do a full charge on this guy with your shots, but it's much faster to do like half, like little level 2 shots and just hit him with a whole bunch of them back to back. It's faster that way. So just do this, and he'll die eventually. Sometimes he'll fly over you and do that, but not hard. I might die just because I'm low on health, but I doubt it. Nah, he's dead. Pretty easy boss. That boss theme there, I think, is unique to him. I don't think any other boss in this game has that. And here we're gonna meet Colonel. Again, I'm skipping all the dialogue. If you want the story, you know, play the game yourself, as I said. But I don't want to make this video super long. So we're gonna continue without saving. Basically, it just comes down to boss order in this. There is one of those anime cutscenes that I'm not going to skip. I'm not going to spoil it what it is. This here is Double. X doesn't know him, but he introduces himself, you know, as a helper. He tells you about the stages and whatnot throughout the game. Introduces, like, the story beats that pop up. These are our Mavericks. We get introduced to them one at a time. We're going to do Magma Dragoon very first. Normally fighting this guy with a non-upgraded Buster would be pretty tough, but we're not going to do that. This stage also has the only revisit that we're going to be doing. And the funny thing is, if you game over in this game, it actually gives you a continue screen and lets you start right from the level you're in and the half of the stage you're in. So I don't really consider game overing in this to be a revisit because of how, like, the game is just fair. That being said, I'm not planning on taking a game over. Just because that wouldn't look good on the video. but, you know, ow. Jesus. Okay. You gotta be careful with those meteors that come down. Trying to dodge these things is pointless. Just take the hit. Dodge past these. Destroy this wall and go through, and that'll be your loading screen for the level. And you'll come out of it with a full health bar. Because again, this game is incredibly fair with its difficulty. Again, just dash jump across those. We're gonna go over here. This is tricky, but if you dash jump off at the right time and hit left, you can grab that edge up there and get the heart up here. So you don't need an upgrade for that. There's actually a thing up here that we need a move from later on. We're gonna take this ride armor and do jumping slashes to get across here to kill these guys. You don't want to be taking hits here. We're going to use this armor to fight Dragoon. You can go underneath here and destroy those with that, and here we go. We're at Magma Dragoon. He does Hadouken, he does Hadoukens and Shoryukens and stuff. It's pretty funny. So he likes to jump. Just do jumping slashes to get multiple slashes in. If he starts trying to do his Fire Breath move, get behind him and just beat the shit out of him like this. You're gonna get a good chunk of hits in. You want to try and keep the ride armor alive as long as you can. You can actually kill him without the armor blowing up, but you don't want to take too many hits from him. So he's dead. There. I got an achievement for that, a retro achievement. I'm the boss now. If you have retro achievements active on your emulator or whatever, you can score those by, I guess, having the ride armor survive the fight. So yeah, we just kicked the crap out of Magma Dragoon. Capcom versus Capcom. So we get Rising Fire from him, really useful ability. We're going to use it quite a few times. You can save there if you want. I'm not going to be saving, but, you know, it's fine. We're going to do Web Spiders level next. We cannot skip these intros, so it's either using them to load the first chunk of the level, or they just didn't learn anything from Mega Man X3 and they want us to watch that. It's cool intro music, though, so it's fine. And you get to hear that guy go blah, blah, blah when he introduces the bosses. I've always liked this level. It's cool. It's got water in it. Nice little... I don't know. It feels refreshing in a way, almost. I don't know if that makes any sense. So we're going to dive all the way down here. Down here, if you go past this waterfall, you have your first armor upgrade. This is the leg upgrade. While it's not the most useful leg upgrade, it is pretty cool anyway. So again, it lets us air dash, which is awesome, but also we can hover with it. Not amazingly useful, but it has its uses for sure. We're going to be fighting our way through here. You want to kill these Sahagin guys, because they you kill them before they bring their spear up, otherwise it becomes a problem. Or a spear, it's probably a trident, yeah? Absolutely is a trident. You want to destroy them before they get that in the way because it's faster. And yeah, you jump across these logs. Nothing too complicated here. I always try to climb up the middle sections here because, you know, you can kind of avoid damage, but if you're bad like me, you don't always get to do that. There's going to be more of these Sahagin guys here. You want to, again, destroy them before they make a problem, and then push up against this door and blow it up with your gun by mashing it. And you're through. Second part of this stage is less interesting, but there are still water sections, I believe. Maybe not, though. So we have these little spider guys that come out on energy webs. Nothing too crazy. Ah, there's some water. I knew it. I like the water in this game. It looks nice. So these nests release a bunch of stupid little robot bees. I believe a charge shot will just annihilate them. So it's probably better to just charge up your stuff and destroy the nest that way instead of mashing. It'll save your arm at least. We're gonna go down here, get the health. And over here you're gonna notice these like wooden things. You hit them with rising fire, they burn up and get destroyed. One of them has an upgrade item in it. This one down here, I believe, should have the heart for this stage inside. So there we go, we're done that. And through here, there's a big health upgrade. Again, you can burn that. We're not going to be using the fire move on Web Spider, so don't worry about saving it. We're going to be killing Web Spider with the Buster. He's pretty easy, so no worries there. The only thing you want to watch out for is his web. He tries to stick you with his web that he shoots at you, so you want to kind of dodge it, jump off the wall to avoid it. Otherwise you'll get trapped and he'll come down on you and deal damage. Each boss has text intros in this. I'm going to be skipping them too. Get to hear Web Spider and his weird noises. The farther away you are from him, the easier it's going to be to avoid getting hit by that. Like that. It's nice when he gets in position like this, because you can get a couple hits in on him. Again, if you dash jump like I've been doing, if he's high up, you can still hit him at the very, like, apex of that jump. Takes a bit of... It's a little finicky, but it takes a bit of finesse. You just need to learn the way the jumps work. That might hit me. No? Okay, so he's under half now. He's going to come down and activate his, like, super mode here, where he puts a big web out and starts running around on it. He shoots out little spiders, and he'll do his web thing as well. But again, if you go underneath him when he's going to shoot that, if he's high enough up, you can run straight under him and it won't mess you up. And he's dead. Web Spider is very easy. It's honestly easier to kill him with the Buster than it is to destroy Magma Dragoon without losing your ride armor. So that's it. Those are the upgrades for his level. Gonna skip the little text thing here. We have Lightning Web. This move is actually super useful as well for getting a few items in the game. Next up, we're gonna go to Storm Owl. He's this guy. This level has a heart and the Buster upgrade, which we want both of. You could technically do this level first, if you want, because you don't need the fire move to do this. You could technically do Storm Owl first. It's just, I like to have a little bit of extra health for him. Because he's a bit challenging, so yeah. You could technically do this stage first. I used to think that the leg upgrade from Web Spider's level would make getting the Buster easier, but it really doesn't. It's a tricky jump. Hovering actually makes it more difficult. You'll see when we get there. This level's not crazy long. Right here we have a heart. If you don't get that in time, that ship gets exploded, and you'll have to take a death to get another shot at it. You don't want to be dying, so get it the first time and you don't have to do it twice. You know? I'm just gonna be dashing over these guys. It's nothing too complicated. Ride armor's exploding. That's fine. We're basically at the end of the level anyway. Just gonna let it go. Gonna air dash across, catch the edge, destroy this guy, and we are at the midpoint. Just like that. This level's actually pretty simple, so... here we're gonna be getting attacked by these things that shoot lasers, these little round, like... round drone-type enemies. Just mash to kill them. Jump here, switch to web. This is a tricky jump. You may actually get a game over here if you're not careful. Shoot the web here. Shit, I'm gonna try it again. So you want to shoot it at a spot where it's like away from the spikes. Jump off the web and catch the bottom edge of that wall. If you don't make the jump properly, you will die there. So, you know, be careful. Climb over that one and come to this one. This is the stronger of the two Buster upgrades you can get. You can only have one or the other, so this is the better one. And I'm gonna show you why. We're gonna jump here, dash, grab. Nope. You can actually use a web to get over that. I was hoping I would get high enough with the dash to not have that pop up, but it doesn't matter. Jump down here, air dash over, and you're good. Charge your gun as you're going through. When this thing opens its little red eye thing, you're gonna shoot it, and it's gonna cause this pulsing orb to appear. That orb does ridiculous damage, and it pretty much, well, it doesn't ignore iframes, but it hits over and over again, which is amazing. That thing is dead. Now, it doesn't ignore iframes, as I said, so using that on bosses will still not be crazy fast. But we're gonna use it on Storm Eagle, or Storm Owl, rather, anyway. He comes down. I honestly think that salute thing would look cooler if the tornado was still going around him, and when he got hit and when he stomped, it would like burst off. That would have been sweet. Really, really cool looking, but they didn't do that. It's okay though. Still an amazing looking game. So yeah, this move also is going to protect you from a lot of this guy's like bullshit attacks. He'll grab you with his feet like this sometimes. That does tremendous damage, so try not to let him do that. We have extra lives, but I don't really want to die either, so you can get up here. This attack, after he's done shooting the third one, if you hit him with this, you can do a bunch of damage, because he like loses iframes after he throws that last one. The timing needs to be a little... There, that should kill him. Nope, never mind. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Basically... Oh, shit. Okay. Whew, that was close. Yeah, if you do good timing as he's throwing those 4 orbs and you hit him with that pulsing ball thing, it can do a ton of damage. Because he doesn't have iframes there if you time that thing properly. Which is pretty amazing. You can take him out pretty easily that way. Storm Owl's pretty tough though, regardless. He gives us the double cyclone move. We don't really need that to get any upgrades or anything. But, you know, it's whatever. So we're done that level. Next up, we're going to go to Frost Walrus's stage. Because we need his ability to kill... what the hell is that guy's name now? Well, you'll see what his name is when it comes up. It's a water guy. He needs his ability to kill the water guy, and then we're going to use that on Slash Beast. So here we have Blizzard Buffalo, dead in the background. It's always pretty funny. So from the beginning of the stage, you're going to go to the right, drop down here, climb up here, and standing on this platform, you're going to fire the fire upwards and get the heart that comes down. Okay? Then we're going to climb back up and go back to the beginning. Climb this wall, dash across, climb this wall. There's these little snowman guys down here. They're not a problem, but if you want to kill them, you can. Use your web, jump off it and come up here, you get a free life. And some health to fill up tanks. We don't have tanks right now, but, you know. Jump off. If you're not doing like a fewest possible revisits thing, then you can get your sub-tanks full there before you go to the final levels and whatnot. You only get 2 sub-tanks in this game. 2 health sub-tanks and a weapon one. You're going to climb this wall here and shoot a web, dash off and go up here. This is an EX tank. What it does is give you, if you ever game over and like start from the beginning of the stage, you start with an extra life. That's all that does. Kind of cool though. Gives you an extra chance. Not that game overs are really all that bad in this game though. So that could have been useful in one of the other games, but they put it in this one. These ice things are annoying. We're gonna go in here. this mini-boss is actually, like, supremely weak to this upgraded Buster, if it gives you good patterns. So you're gonna hit it. Hopefully it doesn't close up like that. It has attacks where it won't. I guess you could kind of wait till it's attacking, but you want to do damage regardless. I'm gonna let it attack, I think. There. See, when it's doing its attacks, you can actually, like, hit it a bunch, but it's not being nice, so... It's gonna go up off the screen, come slamming down, and knock some spikes down. We can use this opportunity to hit it a bunch, and it's dead. It actually changes form, but... It actually changes form, as I was saying, but we don't, you don't normally see them. So, this section of the level has a bunch of ice cubes that we're gonna blow up with, charge shots. You want to kind of stay to the upper part of the stage, over here. So make your way down. These ones with bombs will destroy the one below it, so you don't actually need to use a charge shot. But over here, if you stay higher, not specifically this one, but further down, this set here, if you go to the high, if you stay up, one of these has a tank in it, right there on the top there. This should be the weapon tank? Yeah. So that's the weapon sub-tank. It will refill your weapon energy if you run low and use it. It's kinda useful, I guess. At least until you get the helmet upgrade, because the helmet upgrade in this game is fantastic. It makes it so that, any non-charged attack with a boss weapon will not use any weapon energy for it. So yeah, very, very useful. Probably my favorite helmet upgrade in the games. It's pretty awesome. So that's that. We're gonna be fighting Frost Walrus now. He's fairly easy regardless of whether or not you use his weakness, but he is weak to fire. Look at his big ice tusks. Kinda cool, actually. I like this guy. So hit him with fire, you melt his tusks off, and you can just shoot him with like a charge attack to do some extra damage. He's harder to hit with the fire if you do that, so you're better off just like waiting. Since you don't have infinite energy at this point. That was a mistake. Okay. So switch back. Charge attack. That was me not fully charging my shit. Again, slide away. Oh wait, he's doing this. So you get close, spam the fire attack here. Don't spam it, actually. Just time it, because you don't have infinite shots. Later on we'll spam it, but we don't have infinite energy right now. So that's Frost Walrus. He's dead. Very easy fight, regardless. He just slides around, shoots spikes and stuff. Nothing that bad. So we get Frost Tower from him. Pretty good ability. We're going to be using it on Jet Stingray. That's his name. I just remembered it. But first, we have to fight the Colonel in mid-stage. You get this after you fight the first four of the 8 Mavericks. It's simple. You just fight this guy, and that's it. He's actually weak to Frost Tower, so if you want to use the Frost Tower to take him out quick, you can. I recommend it, because otherwise he takes a while. He's gonna do this, but if you jump with proper timing, you can avoid getting hit by him there. He shoots those slashes pretty slow. Follow him over, put ice on him, go back to the side. Let him come in, follow him over, ice. As you can notice there, it hits him like 2 times really quickly between dropping it. So follow him in, ice again. I only got the single hit off there, but that's okay. Follow him, Sometimes he will combo slash there instead of dashing back. He'll just continuously teleport in to hit you. But he's not doing it. I messed that one up. It should still hit him though. Yes, it did, and he's done. So yeah, he's weak to Frost Tower. Use that on him. It's easy to hit him with it, and it makes the fight take significantly less time. Using Charge Buster shots makes that shit take forever. So we're gonna do Jet Stingray next. This level's a little tricky to get the items in. Nothing too crazy, you just have to be aware of where they are, pretty much. This guy's level is it's an auto-scroller. We're on this jet bike thing for both sections. It's a pretty quick, fast-paced level. You can do if you hit circle, you can dash forward, and it provides a sort of quick boost to like the screen's motion forward, so like technically you can spam that to go a little faster, but it's risky. At this next drop here, right here, you're just going to drop off instead of jumping. The heart is underneath there. Very, very easy to get, but also easy to miss. Of course, there's plenty of holes to die in if you do miss that. We're going to jump there, jump here, and this part of the level is pretty much over. There we go. First half of that stage is done. There's a sub-tank in this stage at the very end. It requires a mid-air boost jump with the bike to do. Also, if you boost into Jet Stingray with the bottom thing there, you can make him go away when he shows up. So you definitely should do that, because he's annoying. He's going to show up again here soon. Comes up from the bottom on the left side. So dash into him, and he goes away. We're just, this level's really simple. So you want to jump here and dash. And if you don't get to jump there again, by the way, that glingle glingle thingy, that stupid doodling sound was me getting the sub-tank. You have to jump and dash at the very right time there, go through to get past the little box section and get it. It's very tricky. If you miss it, you know, there's chances to explode, you know, and if you get game over, who cares? You don't have to retry the stage, it's not a re-entry or a revisit. You just hit continue and you start right where you were, so yeah. No worries, this game is fair until the end. Sigma is going to kick your ass. Okay? He's just going to. That boss is very, very hard. So here we have Jet Stingray. He's pretty easy. If we do this properly, you're only going to see him for the first bit of the fight. He's weak to Frost Tower, so get that equipped, hit him with it, then climb up to the top of the wall. After you hear him say yeah, you're going to shoot it just after he comes down. I messed that up. Damn. My timing was off. We're going to go over to this side and do the same thing. Hit him, climb up to the top. Now. Now. Just like that. It's a couple seconds after he says yeah. This move trivializes him, and you can actually keep him off the screen the entire time, which is hilarious. So just keep doing that, and eventually he will die. He is dead. You just have a bunch of little yellow things appearing because you don't even see the explosion. And he is gone. Very quick level. The two items are tricky to get, but, you know, you can do it. I think the tank is harder than the heart. He gives us the Ground Hunter.
You got Ground Hunter.
Pretty cool move. One of the forms of Sigma is weak to it, but I'm not going to be using it on him because it's a pain in the ass to hit him with it. Next up, we're doing Slash Beast. Okay. You could probably do the mushroom guy too, if you want. Split Mushroom, but we're gonna do Slash Beast next. I just like to do Slash Beast next because we just got his weakness, why not? Now, you definitely want to have your Buster upgrade before you come here. That's why we decided to get it that early in the run. If you decided Storm Owl was a bit too difficult to take out that way and go back there later, that's fine, but do it before this stage. It's going to save you a lot of time. He's weak to aiming laser, which, you know, that's Cyber Peacock's move. So unless you fight Cyber Peacock first, you're not gonna have his weakness. Cyber Peacock is not a bad fight though. He's weak to Split Mushroom's attack. We're gonna do Cyber Peacock last this run. You don't have to. Like I said, you could do Split Mushroom after Jet Stingray if you want, or before, or whatever. It doesn't matter. The order in this game is not that like set in stone. The reason why you want the upgrade is because you trivialize that thing. You absolutely annihilate that train boss by just hitting it with a couple charge shots. So you definitely want your Buster upgrade there. Specifically the one that I took. The other one gives you 4 shots in a row, but they're not very big and they're not very like awesome. Pretty aim. This Buster here is the way to go. Like it wrecks things. It's amazing. So you definitely want to be using this Buster. These fucking jerks in their ride armor are annoying. Now, we're gonna get the ride armor. This can be used to destroy the boxes and also the tops of these train cars. In my opinion, they should have hidden something back at the beginning, but they didn't. They hid something in one of these. It's a heart. Right there. So just grab the heart. Keep going. I always destroy these train cars just because. Because why not? You have the ability to do it. Why not do it? It's a little slower, but I think it's fun, so, you know, whatever. You don't normally get to do that, so. We jump out of here, and the train is going to come to a stop. Now, this game doesn't have lines in the health, it's just a solid bar. So it's kind of harder to know, like, your progress along it. But once both bars are equal, you're done. There's 8 hearts, one per stage. So, you know, just keep track of the ones you're getting. Count them if you need to. There's only 8, so it's not that difficult. Here's Slash Beast. He's gonna run up the side of the train because he's crazy fast. I like this guy. He's got a really cool design. So, again, he's weak to Ground Hunter. Switch to it, shoot him, he'll fall down, dash to the side, shoot one on the wall, hit him, and just keep on doing that. Whoops, my timing was off there. Ow. As long as your timing is okay, you can actually hit him repeatedly. How did that miss? That was weird. Anyway, he's easy. Even if you don't try to kill him quickly like that, as long as you hit him when he's, like, moving, and you don't do it too quickly, you'll knock him down every time. Makes that fight super easy. So he's done. We're gonna get the, Twin Slasher now. So from this point, we can actually go back to Magma Dragoon's level and get the other item we didn't get, the other upgrade. So I'm gonna do that now, before we progress through the other stages. We needed Twin Slasher to get the item. It's not crazy far in. Where the ride armor was last time is where it is, so you do need to get to the second half of the stage, but again, it's not very difficult. Gives you opportunity to start filling your sub-tank with this health. And any health the enemies might drop, of course. You always want to have your sub-tanks full, especially for the end of this game. It's brutal. Sigma is no joke in this. Again, it's not worth it to try and dodge those. You can avoid them, but it's not worth it. Just take the hit and run through. Just get yourself a little damage boost. There's no reason to try and waste time there. Again, jump across here. We're gonna use our little brick to get up top here. Actually, we can just use the web now. I just want to skip that guy, you know, dodge him because he's a jerk. Over here, we're gonna grab the ride armor. We're gonna dash jump and jump out of it to get that little platform up there. Switch to the twin slasher, charge it up, and shoot it. Over here we have the armor upgrade. This makes us take less damage and also gives us access to a move, I believe. I could be wrong. Yeah, we have Nova Strike now. You hit R2 to do it. It does this. It's kinda shitty. I never use it anyway. I'm sure it has uses. We're gonna exit the stage now. We're gonna do Split Mushroom next. You want to do Split Mushroom before you do Cyber Peacock because the upgrades in his level are going to require you to have Split Mushroom's move. I mean, it's not required, but it's very, very useful. Split Mushroom is actually weak to Web Spider's move. And you don't need anything in this stage to get any of the upgrades. But I like having the Buster upgrade before I come here because the mid-boss is way easier with it. So, it's not necessary. It just makes it so much faster to have it. Yeah. Pretty simple game. Like, X4 is awesome. It's really fun to play. I love it. It's for the most part, it's easier than the others. Number one, because the powers are fantastic, and number two, because they're very fair, again. It kind of like, oh, I did not mean to do that. That's what happens when you're too antsy on the button pushes and you just kind of fucking accidentally double tap the direction. We're gonna open this side because it's faster. This time, I'm not going to do that this time. Just push the direction once, thank you. That's what happens when you're an idiot. Shit, okay, so you want to try and get up here as fast as possible. Climb the left, destroy these ladybugs or whatever, little beetle guys. And over here is the mid-boss. It'll grow spikes and come up underneath you. So just charge this. Charge your Buster. Go off to the side over here. Stand on the platform until he stops moving. Then when he comes out, shoot him with the Buster. It does a third of his life. You can kill him in 3 shots, basically. So just do that 3 times. And you're golden. Done. He's dead. And we're done. We're halfway through the level. This guy, I forget if I said it, he's weak to Web Spider. I believe I did say it. The, lightning web move. I always just like straight up just dash through this and get hit a bunch because I don't care. I'm not gonna die. So, like, taking a bunch of hits here doesn't matter. There's a guy right at the end. Oh, we didn't get the little dude. Weird. Normally there's a guy right at the end that has a thing you can destroy for health. The heart's up here, so wait till that falls down. Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to die. Wait, no. You can just use the web if you miss that. I missed the web, because I'm stupid. Anyway, let's try that again. So this starts collapsing. Alright, let that go down. grab the edge, and then jump up and get the heart. Don't play like I'm playing. From here you can just dash through. If you're fast, you can avoid the falling platforms. This elevator is annoying, because you cannot climb the walls to skip it. So you're stuck here. To kill these stupid little plant robot things that are growing out of the walls. Otherwise they'll shoot you and be annoying. So, you know, we don't like annoying things. We like annoying things to be dead. If you stand right there, you're only going to take one hit instead of a bunch. Try not to dash too far there. If you get crushed, you die, so, you know. You don't want to get crushed. Crushing is bad. Climb up here. We're through. Grab the health. Switch to the web, which is the first move if you hit R1. And here we go. Split mushroom. He's pretty easy. You just have to hit him with the web. He likes to make clones, but the web destroys them. So as long as you keep the web in a good position, you can get rid of him. He also gets shocked like that when you hit him with this, so if you have good timing, he won't get a chance to attack you. Very easy. Not all that exciting to fight this guy. I guess if you're buster onlying, it's a lot more challenging, but we're not doing that. We should have just enough ammo, or energy, to kill this guy with the web. If you run out, if you miss a shot or whatever, and he's weak, just hit him with a charge shot when he's on the wall. That'll put an end to him, but he's done. We have a single heart, a single sub-tank, and one more armor upgrade to get, and all three of those are in Cyber Peacock's level. Now, it's really kind of tough to get these without messing it up, but, you know, as long as you're careful, you'll get through it. You'll see when we get there what I mean. There are sections of the stage where you essentially have to rush through it and get there in time to get an S rank in each area. If you don't get the S rank, you don't get the item, so this stage may force a revisit if you mess it up. I'm gonna try not to. But, yeah. I mean, I have another life just in case, and if I game over, I game over. It's not a revisit. I don't consider it to be one. But I'm not intending to take a game over. You're gonna be using Soul Body to get through. There's these eyeballs that catch you and grab you. Soul Body will destroy them. So you want to use Soul Body to get through this. Rush as quickly as possible. Do not use too much Soul Body, though. You're going to need it all. At least until we get the helmet upgrade, which I think is the final one. So you want to make sure you don't use up all of your shots. So here's the final heart. We are maxed out on health now. We have 6 usages of Soul Body. Here's another race chunk. We're going to go through here. Use Soul Body. I find sticking to the middle is the easier path. If you're fast, you'll get S rank. You can get caught by a single eye, but if you do, it's gonna be risky. Try and save your soul bodies until you absolutely need them. So dash over this instead. Do not use it there. I'm going to use it here because I've got 3 extras. So we're going to climb the walls here. Try to avoid that. Climb the walls. Dash over the eye. Use it again here. And it'll get you to the end. Just kill that one. Climb the ladder. We have 1 use left, but we're done. It's tricky, but if you follow what I did, you'll get there. And here we have the helmet upgrade. Yeah, pretty handy. You don't have to wait as long as I did to get this. You can do split mushroom after web spider. Just make sure you have the gun from Store Model's level. You can do this really quick. It's not necessary to wait that long to get the helmet upgrade. Again, this is the way I do it. But yeah, because of how open-ended this game is and how like free they were with like what the requirements are to get everything, You do not need to do things in a very specific order in order to not revisit stages in this. Very lenient, very easy, to be honest. And here we go. We are at Cyber Peacock. He is weak to Soul Body. Because we have the helmet, though, we have infinite energy now. We don't need to use a charge attack, so you're going to be activating Soul Body and dashing around a lot. He likes to try and teleport on top of you, but Soul Body messes him up. So yeah, use Soul Body, dash around. When he appears, run it into him. That's it. Very easy. I got hit there. I don't normally get hit by this guy, but that's okay. Taking some hits is fine. Do not use your sub-tanks. We're not revisiting stages, so you don't really have a lot of opportunity to charge them. If you need to take a death, take the death instead. Do not waste your sub-tanks. Eventually he's gonna stay up off the floor and, like, do weird shit like that. But, you know, he doesn't always do it, so it's fine. Just keep on hitting him with Soul Body and he will die. And that's Cyber Peacock. He is dead. All 8 Mavericks are down. Up next, we're going to be fighting, we're going to be doing a stage and then fighting Colonel again. Colonel's pretty easy. He's a little harder in this next encounter, but nothing you can't handle. So that's Aiming Laser. We're going to be, the only time we're going to see that is when we're fighting Storm Owl next. He's weak to it. We don't really need to use it any other time. Double's like, they're trying to do something with the space station. We gotta get to the spaceport now. So we're gonna go ahead to the spaceport to stop the Reploids. Or the Mavericks, rather. Big whale ships flying by in the background. I always like those. They're cool. Or no, it's a hammerhead shark, not a whale. Idiot. Yes, I'm dumb. Big hammerhead shark ships. I guess they think this is Darius or something. Big fish robots. Get out of here, asshole. Coming on through, climb the wall. Ow. Ow. Too bad none of these guys are dropping health, but we're not really gonna need it. Colonel's pretty easy. I am gonna avoid getting hit by all this shit, though, if I can. Okay, it came down. That was annoying. So, Colonel has a couple extra attacks here. But he's still weak to the ice move, and he's gonna be doing the same stuff for the most part. He is faster, though. So his slashes are gonna be faster, and his energy slashes are gonna be faster as well. But you have a wall to climb, so that's pretty handy. Follow him. There, he's gonna use that move now. That move sucks, by the way, it's annoying. This guy's a little more of a pain in the ass here. You follow him really quick. He goes to the center. So you kind of don't want to follow him, I guess, is the lesson here. If you try and chase him in, he's gonna teleport to the center, unless you know, wait him out, I think. Just hit him with ice. He's easy. So he's going to the middle, I messed up again. Ow. Drop ice on him. I got hit there. So he's going to the center again. But when he does that, we can stick ice right on him, and I missed him, but that's unfortunate. You can actually go over him, too, to avoid him. He's going to the center, so again, put ice on him. Hover to dodge that, and go back over. I'm just going to let him come to me. Oh, he's going to the center again. That's good. Like I said, he's doing Ground Crush. That's another one of his new attacks. Sometimes he'll spam this. He's going to the center again, so hit him with ice, float over the energy breaker, or whatever the hell it's called, and dodge it. I don't blame you if this guy does kill you. It's not crazy hard, but it's challenging. Not an easy fight. He's going to the center, so stick ice on him. I messed that up, so that's fine. But we can drop one on his head from up here. Oh, you can just do that, actually. What the hell have I been doing the whole time? Go above him and drop ice. I don't know why I didn't think to do that before. Get above him on the wall and just drop ice on his head. Easy. Way easier. Don't play like I do. I mean, do, but learn from my mistakes. Ah, they're going over there! We gotta fight them! Okay, so we're skipping the story here, but we have a little anime cutscene here.
Oh, not again.
We're gonna watch this one.
Hey, watch it! I'm terribly sorry.
It's me. Those hunters must not be allowed in here. Terminate them.
Roger. What a freak.
Hey, Double, what's the matter?
This is another current. 17th unit. Commander X, please respond.
What happened? Report!
Nothing to worry about.
No further transmissions unless necessary to carry out the operation.
Understood.
I'm breaking contact.
And now, X will be my next target.
That traitorousness, the betrayal, was done way better than Mac's betrayal in Mega Man X3 because you spend a decent amount of time with Double before he turns on you. Plus, he gets an awesome cutscene where he like slaughters a bunch of those Reploids with energy blade arms and shit. Really cool. I've always liked that cutscene. It's awesome. Double's awesome. We're gonna kill him. Oh, right. Fire. Fire to kill this guy. Double's weak to the double cyclone, which is funny because it's the name of the move is in his name. It makes him make these little drones when you hit him with it, but if you stay on him and hit him enough, it does tons of damage and you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about him like killing you with his drones, so just keep the pressure up on him.
I'm gonna recycle you.
You're not recycling shit, idiot. So just stay on him. Keep hitting him with this stuff. Keep hitting him with his move. It sounds like he's saying evil slash. Maybe he is. That'd be funny if his move was called evil slash, but I don't think it is. So that's Double. He's dead. We've killed him. Yeah, just keep the pressure up, stay on him, hit him with that move over and over again. He dies pretty easily. That's that level done. At least that half of it. Now, this section of the level is pretty tricky as well. There are two paths. We're gonna take the upper path. It's covered in spikes and shit, but it's way easier than going down that hole. Basically, you just gotta use your web and get through the stage without getting spiked. Take hits if you need to, because you get iframes from the spikes if you get damaged. So much easier. The bottom path is basically a huge section over a fucking bottomless pit that you can fall into and die. Now we're gonna fight General. He's been in the cutscenes, we just haven't seen him because... I mean, we saw him in the intro, but... Yeah, this is General, he's huge. He's gonna fart... He's gonna use his back farts to destroy his own chair. Now, this guy's weak to Twin Slasher, but we're not gonna use it. Because of the nature of this attack, we can shoot him from across the room with it. I mean, if he comes over here and gets in the way, we can Twin Slasher him. No. Oh my god, I'm using the wrong moves. That's okay. Just hit him with charge shots with this weapon. Go high up to hit him in the head. and you'll do damage. That's all you gotta do. Just continuously fire charge shots at him. If you know where his head is, and you can kind of tell from where his hands are, you can just keep on hitting him. See? We're gonna use Twin Slasher. If he comes over, you can use it on him to do extra damage. But for the most part, we're just gonna be charging him. Like that. You can actually like slide down to dodge the little orbs he fires. This guy's easy. I'm mostly concerned about the lack of lives I have for the Sigma fight, but we're gonna do our best to beat this without a game over. There we go, General is defeated. He gone. You have to hear his rockets in the background. So he's saying the Earth's in danger. We have to stop Sigma, basically, because they're going to use the final weapon space station thing to try and annihilate a bunch of stuff. Because Sigma's an asshole. His name is Sigma, and you know, Sigmas are assholes. So we're going to do our refights now. This is a decent opportunity to fill your tanks if you need to. We're getting pretty close to filling both. So just fight these guys in whatever order you want. I don't remember exactly where all of them are, but we have Dragoon here. He's weak to the double Cyclone. Since we didn't use his weakness last time because we didn't have it, he is weak to double Cyclone, so just kill him with that. I'm going to use the menu here to switch to it. We're going to dodge forward to get him out of our way, and we're going to hit him with double Cyclone. He likes to jump over you when you do that, so keep on keeping on him. It basically makes him hilariously easy. A little slow, but it kills him. It kills him easily. So just make sure your timing's good. If you do it too early, he might hit you with a fireball or do a kick move or some shit. So, and he's dead again. Goodbye, Magma. Dragoon, you are dead. Excuse me. Okay, go back over here, fill the tanks, go here. So yeah, we're just gonna be fighting the 8 Mavericks again, as usual. This guy's weak to Twin Slasher. I mean, I believe. It doesn't do a ton of damage to him, but it is easy to hit him with it, so. I've always assumed he's weak to Twin Slasher. I don't know who else would be, so it's gotta be him. It does shit damage, but you don't have to, like, do much to hit him with it, so. It could be that he's weak to something else, but this move makes it easy to kill him, so. It's my assumption. I've always used this on him, regardless of whether or not he's weak to it. It's the best way to fight him. Plus, you can kill his spiders with it too, so. That's what happens if you get caught by that web, by the way. It traps you in midair, does a little bit of damage. But he's dead. He's not very hard at all, so, yeah. That takes care of Web Spider. Fill up the health. And go to another one of these teleporters. Who are we fighting here? Cyber Peacock. Swing! It's been so long since we've seen this guy. I'm gonna try and kill him without taking damage just to get the achievement, but if I don't do it, I don't do it. Doesn't matter. It's not hard to kill this guy without getting hit. Just don't let him stick around for too long. He's dead. Actually, I don't know if that's what that trophy was about or what that achievement was for or not. It might have been a buster only thing, but no, that doesn't make sense. No, it was killing him without taking damage. Sweet. He's dead. Going to this next one. Popping retro achievements here. Here we have Storm Owl. You can tell by the layout of the battlefield. He's the only one with that little platform at the top there. Again, he's weak to aiming lasers, so switch to it and fuck him up. So you have to aim around with the D-pad, up and down, put the square on him, and then push the button to shoot him. It does a lot of damage to him. It's funny, each of the weapons has a charged up version, but you're not going to be seeing most of them. I don't use them for the most part. I will be using the fire one against Sigma's first form because it wrecks him, and that's what we want to do. So yeah, he's done. Pretty simple. Nothing too complicated here. Use their weaknesses, annihilate them. Unfortunately, we don't have anything like Shoryuken or whatever to put them away in this one, but you know. And again, this guy's weak to Frost Tower. He's gonna go up, hit him with it, climb to the top. Now, this stage is actually even better because there's no roof to block you from like keeping him completely off the screen. So you can just keep him locked off the top of the screen. And you never have to see his ugly mug again. Oh, I keep getting hit by his body, because it actually is up there, you gotta be careful. There we go. One more ought to do it. There we go, he's dead. Also, I think the health pickups fill your sub-tanks even if you don't have full health in this game. So we're getting pretty close to filling this. You can hear it fill it regardless, so yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We have 3 Mavericks left and then Sigma. Okay, Frost Walrus again. You can tell by the fog. I like Frost Walrus. His face is cute. But also he's big and scary, but he's not that scary, so... Hit him with fire. Charge shot. Jump over him. Fire. Charge shot. Jump over him. Fire. I messed up because I thought he was going to go to his second mode there. His second, like, phase. But he's not, so we're just gonna let him... Ow, damn you. He's doing it now, so you stand in front of him. Just spam fire here. The spikes should miss you, and he'll just be dead, so... Not hard at all. Goodbye, Frost Walrus. Never be seeing you again. I'm kidding, I'm absolutely going to be beating this game again at some point in the future. Probably not on the channel, but... Well, maybe I'll do a Zero playthrough. That could be fun. He gets his own set of moves and shit, so... Maybe I'll do that at some point. I don't think it'll be least revisits, just because, you know, I just want to play as Zero. Get the lightning web out, and... fuck this guy up. You gotta hear that stupid noise over and over again. I like how he like turns orange, like he got cooked. It's pretty funny. Ah shit, I timed it wrong. So he's gonna summon his little douchebags. Oh well, you got to see what he does. He summons a bunch of those. So you gotta destroy them, otherwise they become a problem. But, you know, it's whatever. He's dead now, so who cares? One more Maverick left. We're gonna get our second last taste of health here. The penultimate drop pickup. Actually, no, there's one more. There's one more. Maybe two. There's one before the third phase of the Sigma battles. And there might be one outside that room, too. I don't remember. Anyway, Slash Beast. Again, weak to Ground Hunter, so hit him with Ground Hunter. He slips, he falls down. Have this guy do pratfalls. If you're gonna do that, you definitely want to shoot the wall from a higher point to get that second hit in on him. Don't do it too low because it won't work. As you saw, I failed it a couple times. So, Slash Beast is dead. Done. Grab this and go through this warp. And this will bring you to the second half of this stage, once we go through the door up ahead. But first we see Sigma. He's back! He somehow survived, and he's the Grim Reaper now. Pretty cool form. I like the Death Sigma. Pretty cool. So yeah, we have health here, and an energy pickup that we don't need. We're gonna be using the fire move first. Charge it up. It acts pretty much like a Shoryuken, so you're gonna charge this attack up.
Prepare to become space dust.
I don't think he has a dialogue box thing, so we're just gonna use it on him when he shows up. Like this. It wrecks him pretty hard, so try not to get hit too much in this fight. You do not want to be using a sub-tank during the first battle. And it has two fights back-to-back here before you move on to the third phase. He has his scythe, he's going to jump around, shoot lasers from his eyes, and throw boomerangs from his back. You definitely want the scythe to go in the wall, because then he goes back here and does like eye lasers, and you can just go behind him. Fairly easy to avoid. Damn it. So, he's going to do the boomerang scythe first, go on the wall, let him stick the scythe in the wall, and then dash jump over him to get on the wall. It's slow, but it's safe. Boomerang scythe again, go on the wall, shoot the web, let him stick the scythe in the wall, and just do that over and over again. Like I said, it's slow but safe. You want safe, because this fucking second portion of this fight, the third phase, is ridiculous. Ow. I'm getting hit a bit too much, but there is health before you fight the boss. It's not one of the awesome big ones, but he should be dead here. There we go. So that's that phase done. There is one more phase. This is where the fight gets real, so this is going to take a lot of practice. If you're playing along, this is going to be difficult. It's the hardest thing in the entire game. It makes the rest of the game look easy. There's two... He has two life bars here. There's the laser gun form on the right, and he makes heads that show up as well. Or the head on the bottom left. You kind of want to stand... When he summons the head, you kind of want to stand about here. Oh, he did the wrong one. Dash through this. He has two attacks he'll do as that head. One is that one that you saw. To dodge this, you kind of want to cling to the thing and just... You can hover over it as well, you just want to keep moving. This part is weak to Soul Body. If you get this form, this type here, it's best. Because then you can hit him a whole bunch. I'm getting hit way too much, but I took out half his health, so that's pretty good. We do have two sub-tanks, so we got... The fire one, you just climb slowly and then drop down. I got hit there, I didn't want to, but... stand about here. Try and get behind this head. Do not get bitten by him, and you're going to want to shoot him with fully charged buster shots to prevent the rocks from hitting you. I'm gonna heal myself. Okay, I'm gonna heal myself here. We don't want to be using too much of that, so again. Climb, dash, and float. That's it. That one is tough to dodge, so switch to Soul Body. He's using the end. It sucks. You can only really get one hit in on him when he does that, but you know, you won't take damage at least. Stand about here. If he summons the head, try and get behind it, and then fire charge shots from over here. And keep that up. It's the easiest way to fight that thing. Don't try to move too quickly to dodge that stuff. You need to be careful. Again, Soul Body, when this form shows up, you want this form. Go up here, and then dodge it. And then he should shoot it up every time. There, that one is dead. That went very well. Now all we have to do is destroy the head at the bottom. It's actually weak to Ground Hunter. If he does this one, just fire one charge shot off and try and dash into him. Those spikes on the right side will kill you instantly. So, yeah. Spikes are bad. Mega Man does not like spikes. Oh, fuck. Okay, he didn't bite me, that's good. He's weak to Ground Hunter, so if you really want to use Ground Hunter on him, you can. I would advise against it just because it's a pain in the ass to use and the rocks are flying all over the fucking place all the time and shit, right? Try and get behind here. Again, charge up full shot and fire one off to stop the rocks from going. You're gonna get a few hits off. He's halfway down. Just, this fight's very fucking hard, so, you know, do your best. Got another hit in there, it's pretty good. None of this stuff is crazy hard to dodge, it's just, it's an intense fight because so much is going on all at once. But, you know, once you get used to it, it's not that hard. Especially if you're able to kill the laser gun thing early with the Soul Body dashing. You don't want to go on the spikes, so just, you know, dash jump out of there. At this point, the fight it's pretty much over unless I get screwed by some bullshit. Fuck. Okay. Beat him a charge shot or two. Again, that's the toughest thing to dodge that he does, I'm pretty sure, other than the rocks, but like, you know, just dash jump to not get pushed to the side, and then try and hit him there at the end if you can. It's a long fight. Even if you use the weakness for this form, it's a long fight. Fuck, he bit me, that's gonna do a shit ton of damage. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna use Ground Hunter here, because I have an opportunity to do it. Just to finish him off. So that's Sigma. He is done. Goodbye, X! So he's blowing up. Now we have to go through this door here on the right side and see the ending. General's here. He's going to sacrifice himself to destroy the weapon, essentially, and stop it from firing. Axe needs to get the fuck out of here before he blows up. We have another anime cutscene ending. We'll watch it. We'll watch through it. A very pointy chin. Damn you, Sigma.
This is Maverick Hunter Headquarters.
Zero.
It's good to see you're safe, X. I was really worried about you.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry. It's all over. Go home and rest. You've earned it.
But Zero. What if I become one of the Mavericks?
Don't ask such a silly question. I'm breaking contact now.
Wait, Zero! I'm serious. Zero, if I become a Maverick, you have to take care of me.
Don't be ridiculous. Now hurry on back.
Promise me. Zero.
Pretty random. Zero sounds like a fucking dork in this game. It's hilarious. So that's it. That's Mega Man X4 with the least possible amount of, the fewest possible amount of revisits. This game's awesome. I suggest playing it as well as the other 3 before it. And then you can pretty much skip every other game in the Mega Man X series because they suck. Unfortunately, I wish they didn't. I'm sure there are people out there who like X5 and X6. I'm sure there are, and that's fine. If you like them, cool. More power to you. I won't be playing them on here. I do not like those games, as I have said many times. So yeah, they won't be touching this channel unless I do like a shitty games shitty games month or something at some point. But you know, we'll see. I do enjoy playing shitty games from time to time, so maybe we'll do that. Maybe one of these months coming up we'll do a series of Let's Plays of bad games, just on purpose. This game is not bad. This game is fantastic. My favorite one in the entire series. I, again, highly recommend playing it. Please do. Yeah. Hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I do. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun doing this little series. Hopefully you've all, whoever's watched it has enjoyed it. And, you know, thanks. Thanks for watching, people. I appreciate every view I get, and every comment I get, which isn't many, but, you know, if you leave it, I will read them, I will respond. So, yeah, any questions, any comments, please, feel free to leave them in the crotch bar below. And, yeah, like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that cool stuff, and we will see you in the next video, whatever that's gonna be. Again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Take care, everybody.